Titan's Bane, you have come. What I have foreseen has come to pass. My destiny is nearly fulfilled. I have one more prophecy to speak. Make of it what you will. Only living blood can crack the gate. Only living flesh can unmake the makers. Only living hands can free the breath of spring. Only living spirit can banish death. I have seen. Now make my visions true. The defense of Elysium has been valiant, but it is not enough. We must take the fight to Hades himself. But no shade may enter the palace without his permission. I could not fight, but I could use my powers to aid the battle. I only hope that my call went out soon enough. I am an old man with the ability to see a possible future. Though most things I see come to pass, not everything I see must do so. The defense of Elysium has been valiant.
The odds against us are great, but remember, these heroes fighting are the greatest who ever dwelt upon the earth. Our Lady Persephone has ever looked kindly on the women of the Elysian fields. It is true, men outnumber women in Elysium, but we who are here are no less noble, wise, or mighty. And in other ages, it may be we who outnumber them. Hades has betrayed the dead, his most loyal subjects. But I feel certain Our Lady Persephone had no hand in this chaos. I pray this was all against her will. We know the time of gods has passed. The sunless lands should be ruled by us, the mortal shades. A republic of the dead. How noble. We will win this battle, my heart does not doubt. And when we do, we will rebuild Elysium as never before. Hades has betrayed the dead, his most...
It was 10 full years we had waged our war on Troy. We Greeks out upon the beaches, and King Priam's people behind their mighty walls. Walls built, mind you, by Poseidon and Apollo, gods. We would never knock those down. So Odysseus says he knows what to do, and we all start to wonder, how does he think he can get past those walls? Well, at his orders, some men went off to do some woodwork, and all the troops were called back. As if we were fleeing cowards, we sat in our tents that day. No fight. All that woodwork, what do you think they made? A gleaming horse, 5 men, 10 men tall, and it rolled on wheels. Here is how it went, I will tell you. Rosy-fingered Dawn touches the Trojan walls and finds the horse sitting there. A gift. A gift? Are they giving up? The Trojans wonder. After all this time, is this cursed war done with? In goes the horse. And what they do not know is that every king and mighty warrior, Odysseus too, is lying in the belly of that wooden beast. They bide their time until night falls, and then they climb out. They slay the gods, they throw open the gates. The Trojan city Ilium is burned. The war is won. King Priam's son Hector had died before, and Priam and his children died upon that day. But I have heard Prince Aeneas of Trojan blood did flee and lives still.
Life? Heroism does not end with life. Look at the fields before you. Great deeds as ever there were. Take heart.
It is good to see your face. So we meet again. In the happiest of places, and in the bitterest of times. Once the way was cleared, the demons could not stop us. Shades, countless in number, feeling the pull of the newly dead, streamed into the tower. And everyone, through one gate, or the other, or back the way they had come. I was the first. Yes, I have earned my place here. Selflessly and bravely, I aided my fellow Shades. I freed them from cages. I led them into the tower. Well I know, warrior, that it was you who bested Cerberus and opened the way to the 3 noble judges. I followed after you, but look, I have arrived before. Well I know, warrior, that it was you who bested Cerberus.
Once, in Parthia, my ox died. Pulled the cart myself. Good luck, friend. Shipping plunder from Troy is how I got my start. Your goods are safe with me.
Ah, you've come to join the battle. Alas, it cannot be won here. You must stop Hades himself. The old prophet prattles on about a living hero entering Hades' palace. We cannot enter that place, so we fight and we are destroyed. Yesterday we lost Pentheus and Lycurgus, and today, my old rival Priam. Brave souls destroyed forever by Hades' ambition. He was lord of this world, now he is just another tyrant. A tyrant you must overthrow. Beyond the front, Odysseus has penetrated the fiend's lines. As ever, he and his men use guile where brute force cannot triumph. Find him, and he will help you enter the city. His plots have breached impenetrable walls before. Go quickly. The hopes of all men living and dead go with you. These terrors fall like wheat before the sickle, but more always come. Your fight lies within the walls of the palace. Odysseus knows the way, and his men have fought and died to keep open a path around the gates. Do not let their sacrifice be in vain. I feel as though I am standing before the gates of Troy, planning my assault. I must say that true war makes me feel alive again. I am resolved, in the midst and heat of battle, to lay down for my gods, for my kingdom, and my people, my honor and my blood. I have the heart and stomach of a king of Greece, and scorn these monsters who dare to invade the borders of Elysium. We shall go on to the end. We shall fight in Elysium, whatever the cost may be. We shall fight in the fields and in the streets. We shall fight in the hills. We shall never surrender. Even if Elysium was subjugated and starving, then our allies in Athens, armed and guarded by new Greek heroes born today, would carry on the struggle. Until in the gods' good time, all the living world would step forth to rescue and then liberate the afterlife. We shall go on to the end. We shall fight in Elysium.
You can't hold anymore.
We have heard of your deeds, hero. I am proud to provision you. So long.
We chose this war. You must know this. For we knew that it was right. We must do so or hang our heads shamefully. We have fought, one against 100, 1,000. And in all our glory and might we have checked them. Yet every day brings another horde, and we fight them again. So we took up arms. We planned, and great King Agamemnon spoke to all of us. This is wrong, he said. We must fight or lose our only deaths. And when he spoke, all were with him. At first, we saw them, the Daemon forces, around the palace. Then they streamed out a great river. They tread upon our green and golden meadows, hateful and dark. Some heroes fall, and they are gone from all existence. It is a noble, glorious end, but never shall they dwell in the Fortunate Isles, or anywhere. They are gone. At first, we saw them, the Daemon forces.
These siege striders wander the battlefield and are cutting down our men like wheat. We took a major assault to destroy one, and there are 5 left. They walk about the Anaslasian battlefield as they will, and we are powerless to stop them. Please, destroy them if you can. A phalanx is no use against something that sprays fire in all directions. This is our main front, and we are losing it, thanks to these striders. I can hold out against the fiends. I might even advance, but not until these monstrosities have fallen. A phalanx is no use against something that's...
Without my chariot, I am forced to rely on messengers, and lately they have fallen to raiding parties. Our flank is in danger of being overrun, and he must shift his lines accordingly. A messenger must be dispatched to Ajax, and we need a capable warrior to serve as the escort. If you will accept this assignment, speak with me again.
You can't hold anymore.
Welcome! Courage, hero.
You have enabled us to hold this poor piece of land. I pray that the siege striders shall trouble us no more. The greater they are, the larger a crash they make as they fall. Your prowess will be retold for all eternity. The greater they are, the larger a crash.
You are noble through and through. Lead this messenger to Ajax in the Dalian meadows. The battle depends on this, and if anyone can see him safely through, it is you, hero.
This is dire news indeed. Nestor orders that my troops support Menelaus, but I cannot. My men barely hold this area from the monsters coming from those caves. If we abandon the area, they will be on our rear. More orders I cannot obey.